COVID-19 impact on student academic performance. Introduction. The onset of COVID-19 impacted many sectors including education in various dimensions. Strict governmental regulations on social distancing and the closure of different social activities necessitate the adoption of virtual meetings. Educational institutions were significantly affected by the adoption of online learning. Although some courses were offered online, the adoption of a fully virtual learning system significantly affected students' lives. Many students and teachers conducted their classes virtually on selected platforms like Google Classroom. Moreover, examinations and other assessment activities were carried out online. Although some schools found the system effective and cost-saving, many students had difficulties in learning compared to physical classes. Therefore, COVID-19 led to the adoption of virtual learning that affected students' lives in various dimensions. Virtual learning. Technological advancements have led to the increased use of digitized systems for learning. Distance learning, virtual, is one of the consequences of technological integration among educational institutions. According to Kamble et al., virtual learning is an educational activity that effectively occurs in the absence of physical and traditional classroom environments. The system involves the use of web-based platforms and e-learning, like Google Meet, Google Classroom, or Microsoft Teams. However, some educational institutions have custom-designed their platforms to support their educational activities. The learners download institutional instructed platforms and install them on their personal computers or mobile phones. The e-learning platforms have features that notify students of their assigned tasks and classes. Virtual learning has various advantages for students, making education easy. The virtual learning environment has increased inclusivity, improved accessibility, cost saving, and greater flexibility and comfort. There is increased inclusivity in online classes since students participate in answering questions without anxiety experienced by raising hands or speaking in front of many other students. Virtual learning is accessible to any student regardless of their mobility issues. Moreover, students access learning materials at any time during any day. In terms of cost saving, travel and accommodation expenses are reduced, therefore relieving parents and institutions from extra spending. Furthermore, online classes allow students to listen to pre-recorded classes on their own time due to their comfort and flexibility. Therefore, online classes are beneficial to schools, students, and caregivers. Although virtual learning is beneficial to students, it presents some problems for the students. Unlike physical learning where students could seek professors' advice physically, virtual learning encumbers understanding of the knowledge explained by professors. Moreover, virtual learning involves the use of technical tools like computers and internet connections that are subject to failure. The failed tools require technical expertise that students lack, making the system expensive for the students and caregivers. Although a virtual learning environment encourages student participation, it discourages bravery and courage since students can only participate in class in the physical absence of other students. Therefore, a virtual learning environment can be detrimental to students' success and institutional reputation. Although the existing literature explores virtual learning's impact on students' life, the literature ignores the specific impact on academic performance. Problem statement. With the onset of COVID-19, many schools and colleges adopted virtual learning environments for students. However, online classes have impacted students' academic life and performance. Purpose of study. This study correlates the use of online teaching methods with poor academic performance among students amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Research questions. What is the impact of online classes on students' performance in technical subjects? What is the impact of online classes on students' performance in social sciences subjects? What are the challenges faced during online classes? How have the online classes improved students' research quality? How have the online classes impacted group discussions among students? Research design. This study is correlational since it studies the relationship between online classes as inspired by COVID-19 and students' academic lives. Instrumentation. Google Forms where a unique link was sent to students. Physical questionnaires distributed to students. Data collection procedures. This research was conducted for 8 days, and it involved 20 participants. 15 participants responded to the online survey conducted through the use of Google Forms. The forms were uniquely designed to allow a single response per participant. The participants were given 3 days to respond to the questions. The remaining 5 participants were issued physical questionnaires that they responded to within 1 day. The collected data were recorded in a Microsoft Excel file. Results. Out of the 20 participants, 11 were studying technical subjects while the rest were doing social sciences. 8 students taking technical subjects agreed that online classes have negatively impacted their research work due to miscommunications during group discussions and interruptions of class experiments. Meanwhile, 8 of those taking social sciences agreed that online classes have improved their research quality since they were given sufficient research time. However, they alluded to their poor group presentations as miscommunications during group discussions. Data analysis and discussion. Online classes have negatively impacted my understanding of technical subjects. However, social sciences subjects have recorded impressive research work due to sufficient research time. Meanwhile, according to the majority of participants, poor group presentations were caused by miscommunication among group members. Limitations and ethical consideration. This study is ethical since it involves students who consented to the study instructions. Moreover, the researcher did not interfere with the participants' privacy by revealing any information related to the participants. However, the study was limited to time, research tools, and the number of participants.